BillyD post Cal Jam. What an amazing weekend for all of you that were there. It's hard to describe the energy to anyone that was not there, and I'm going to brag that this was an amazing event. And I don't usually brag, but because it's the first year, I truly felt that everything truly came together, where I felt just relaxed enough to actually enjoy my own show. It's like, and because in past years there's been a lot of, stress behind the stage, but this year everything was impeccably in order. The music all sounded stunningly amazing. The PowerPoints, everything worked. It was, and so I want to give huge thanks out to Greg Christie and Bright Ideas and the Performing Arts Center, because I mean that was the icing on the cake. I also want to thank all the sponsors that are really critical for us to put an event of this caliber on. This is not just some hotel gig. This is a full-on rock and roll show. First off, Standard Process, who was our main event sponsor on it, who's new to our family. We're really excited to have them. They're already coming back. New Patient Maven, what can you say? Corporate Skeleton Key, Brad, The Party. I mean, the after party was out of control. And, as you all know, I'm sober, and I'm not bragging or saying anything. I'm just saying that, I mean, being around chiropractors and having fun and dancing into live music, there's just a whole new, that's a drug in itself, a healthy drug. Also want to thank iMaside, our X-ray sponsor. Truly love those guys. And, again, the X-ray, I went to X-ray on Sunday morning. I was a little late and got there maybe 9:30. Started at 9. Cliff Tow does an amazing job at X-ray. He makes it fun. He's got a great sense of humor. We throw in a lot of X-rays with extraneous things going on and different things. So, I mean, I also feel that our X-ray portion is the best X-ray CE on the planet. We hold it at the Center Club. We feed you guys killer food. And I mean, everything we did at this event, the gala with the speakers dinner was just an amazing event. We actually diversified the menu so you could pick what you wanted to eat. I mean, hanging out with all the different speakers, Andrew Wakefield, Chestnut, just you name it, was there. And it's like, and I'm almost like, in a sense, awestruck that I get to hang out with people that were once my idol. I mean, they were mentors and idols to me, and it's like, it's just such, I can't even describe what happened or the energy. I want to thank all the vendors. We had 4 floors of vendors. Yeah, we had 3 floors of vendors. Probably about 50 of them. So we're growing, and I mean, they also help with the finances on making the event happen. I want to thank all of you that did the live stream. It was our first year doing that, and it kicked ass. So we're going to do it again next year. It's not like coming to the event, though. You don't get the music because of the copyright issues, and you don't get the hugs, you don't get the love, you don't get the parties. You get to see it on a little square TV. Your DNA isn't changed as much as being at the event. You come to Cal Jam, your DNA is literally changed. There's no way you could come away from that event and not grow not only your practice but make your whole life better, because that's just the way it is. You ask anybody this, man. I'm not saying this is because this is Cal Jam. I'm just saying this because it's the truth tour. And the next year's theme is going to be the Freedom Tour. So I'm already thinking of ideas. I already got songs picked out. I've already got speakers picked out. Tenpenny's coming back. I encourage you to buy your tickets. We've already sold 400 we sold tickets at the event for $277. We sold over 400 tickets the day of Cal Jam. Tickets are now $297 for doctors. They are $247 for CAs. The sooner you buy your tickets, the better your seats. People were complaining about their seats when they paid a lot of money for them. Well, it's the reverse with our gig. The sooner you buy them, the better your seats. At the day of the seminar, it's $447, and you sit in the very, very back, and we give you cotton for your nose. Another person I want to thank, and it was Alex Jones. Alex Jones, over delivered. I mean, it was just like I was rolling the dice. I felt. I mean, I wasn't sure what I was gonna. I wasn't even sure if he was gonna show up. You know, and he just came in and he just literally exploded. It was. I was sitting right on the side of the stage, and I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, it was like heavy metal. The guy's one of the smartest guys on the planet as far as having just such a huge knowledge base, and then be able to articulate that in the fashion that he did. Watch the video. Tell me I'm wrong, but it blew me away. I want to thank my team too. I have an amazingly, very efficient, small team. Nick with the videos. I mean, seriously. You guys saw the videos. I mean, and I'm almost going to cry right now. And Mary with all her internet stuff and all the websites and everything that she does, linking it all together. Marshall with the copyright or the copy, and you know, and Nick helped me design T-shirts, and it was just we're a small little team, and I like it that way, and I want it because we get a lot done without a lot of extraneous. And Madeline helped out, and of course the queen of Cal Jam, Mary Jane. I mean, she's just like, you don't even understand to what level she did to produce this show. And you know, she should probably relinquish some of her responsibilities because she takes a lot of that stress home, which sometimes can be difficult for both of us. Because I got stressed too. I mean, and the bands, Jesus, I want to thank the bands. And I just watched the video of A Little Help from My Friends with Joe Cocker, and I mean, it friggin' rocks. I mean, I'm not just saying that because it's us. I'm saying it because it does. Watch it and you tell me that isn't badass. I mean, it's really hard for me. I mean, I'm very, very, very overly critical of myself, and I'm afraid to watch my own video of myself, but that's because I always am. But you know who I want to thank the most? Not only Jane, I want to thank every single one of you that paid the money to buy a ticket, that took time out of your lives, to got on a plane from wherever you came from. I mean, people from Australia, a guy from Israel, South America, all over Europe. I mean, you know what that means to me and our crew and Cal Jam, for you to do that, to show up and participate. And what I'm going to call it's a revolution, man. A revolution to bring back really a planet that's going sideways, and it's not for me. I mean, I've had a great life, and I'm planning on having many more, but I'm really concerned, as you all know. I mean, I might sound like a broken record, but I'm concerned about the future, man, for these kids and their kids. And I know I know we can do it. Human beings are smart creatures, and they're smart beings, and I know if we can just get the corruption and the money and the greed and the power issues out of the way, we can turn this planet around and make it the beautiful place that God created it to be. A couple other things. I want to also thank Life West, who was our CE, whatever you call it, CE, I don't know what it's called. Continuing Education College. That's what I'll call it. We had close to 500 people do CE through Life West, so we raised a gob of money for them. I'm stoked to do that because that is my favorite college, and I love Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly was in the DCS band on Saturday. I also want to mention that the party, which kicked butt. Oh man. We got to have a video of the party next year because there wouldn't be no copyright issues on that. Just to show you how much fun the party is. I mean, it's beyond comprehension. But we charged $25 a ticket this year. I know that's a lot of money for a party. And we did that just because we had crowd issues last year. We had like 600 people inside the venue, and there were 200 people outside, and there was nowhere for me to restrict it. And the problem was that we had people show up to the party that didn't go to Cal Jam. That's how good the party is. So this year we sold tickets, so none of those dirtbags could sneak in. Sorry. And then what we did, we raised $10,000 and we donated that to Andrew Wakefield's DARE, Defending Academic Integrity in Research. So, I mean, we're not only getting the message out, we're helping out with, you know, the event's amazing. I just want you to come next year, and that's all I'm trying to say. I think I'm ready to wrap this up. Oh, yeah, and there's one other thing. Thank you, Nick. It's okay, I can say it's at the end of the video. We do have caljam.org / whatever way, I don't know, one of the ways. Network. Caljam.org. Nick's gonna put it right here. That one I might have to say it. And that's our new membership site for a whole, get this, how much is like a latte these days? Add $2 to the price of your latte and you get that $7 a month. You can view all of CalJam, all the past CalJams, every DCS event we've done that we have on CD and DVD, all the live workshops that we do, all the future DCSs, which are going to, I mean, I can get anybody to come to do a DCS now because I have a little bit of poll called, well, you want to be on the CalJam stage? You got to come here and try out first. That's just part of the rules. So, and then you can do it for $7 a month, and if it gets to be too expensive or you don't feel you're getting value for your money, you can quit. It's that easy. For $7 a month, it's like a no-brainer. The first month is free. All right, so I'm going back to my quiet voice and say, again, thank you so much for making CalJam the most amazing, world-changing event on the planet. And I'm not just saying that, it's true. You tell me anything else that comes remotely close, and I'm going to go copy what they're doing. But there is nothing that comes close. Got it? And I want to thank you for making that possible. And I pray that you not only show up next year, but bring some people so we can get this thing in a stadium. It will be in a stadium soon. And I'm going to sign off. As always, I'm going to say, God bless you all, and rock and roll.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh baby, I love you. All I need is my brother. Said I'm gonna give it to you now. Yeah.